Hello everyone and welcome to Race Perfect. This week we're back at Daytona with the Ligier LMP3, but this time it's in the rain with heavy track usage at about 80%. This means that there is some standing water and there is a fair amount of rubber laid down on the track. As per usual, this lap was done halfway into a stint, a bit after the tires fall off, but before the weight changes the straight line speed all that much. This is the most technically challenging point of a stint to drive well in, and is generally around about 1.5 to 2 seconds slower than your peak speed. As I said, the performance does return later in the stint as the fuel is burned off, but in the middle it gets rather slippery, so use caution. Racing in the rain above all else is about survival first, so be careful not to overextend what you, the car, or the track is capable of. So without further ado, here is the first wet edition of Race Perfect. Coming into turn 1, a lift just before the caution lights on the outside, then braking at about 50% pressure, then releasing to about 25 just before the white line. There is a lot of rubber laid on the outside, so braking on the inside is preferred. Focus on getting the car slowed down here, as you lose more by missing than hitting the corner. And braking as far outside as you can, just before the 100 to avoid the puddles and the pit lane lines. Focus on keeping the momentum through the corner and avoid eating up the TC on exit. The kink is just barely flat on hot tires. Try to get all the way back over and brake right before the access road. Once again, try and maintain momentum for the exit. Be careful, as this is one of the more slippy parts of the track. Brake a bit closer to the inside to avoid the rubber on turn 5, then trail outwards before the corner. Get the car straightened out as much as possible and focus on getting as good of an exit as possible, as this is one of the most important parts for the lap. So don't get bogged down in TC. Coming up to the final corner, you can lift to save fuel, but it is shorter than the GTP due to the speed difference. You will lose time if you lift too early, unlike the GTP. In the rain, there is a large puddle on corner entry, so keep that in mind and expect that you will wash out a little bit. Prioritize your exit, as there is a very long straight afterwards. After that is a straight shot home to the end of the lap. Surviving in the rain is all about patience, so consistency matters more, and if you do that, I'm sure you'll get a good result. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found the lap helpful.